Old Montana down to Alabama. Thank you very much, everyone, and welcome to the Ark on this beautiful July evening in Michigan. Anybody here from the soccer game? Anybody get caught in soccer game traffic? Yeah, it was great, but it's kind of cool having that right here in Ann Arbor. And anyway, we're the RFD Boys. I think I'm going to, before I introduce, well, first I'm going to introduce the fellow on the far right here, Luke Panning, who is filling in for Dave Mosier, who's filling in for Dick Dieterle. And, Luke,
he's the Miss Michigan of fiddle players.
That's right, but they don't do the swimsuit competition. So we really are so fortunate to have Luke Panning in town, and you know, he kind of fits the mold. He's got a full-time job giving out bad financial advice during the day, and
the markets aren't my fault.
He's still playing. Somewhere in his life he had time to practice, you can tell that when he plays. But he's a busy man now, and we're lucky that he's available to play with us.
So let's feature him.
So why don't we feature him on one, it's a financial advisor. This is kind of an appropriate tune for that. This is one called Bill Cheatham. right, we're already throwing out the song list. The next song we had planned for you is one that you folks in the front row have all heard many times. All the good times are past and gone. And I was going to suggest that as a sort of discussion topic for the evening. As we move along, kind of the pros and cons of that. And, you know, I've been reading the Grant biography, and, you know, the more you read in history, the more you realize there were no good times. Anyway, all the good times are apocryphal. How about that? I'll write a song like that.
That's not nearly as catchy.
Anyway, so the RFD Boys are about to begin our 50th year together. You know, those of us who have survived, that's kind of miraculous too, but it's miraculous that you have survived with us.
All those years of bad notes.
All those years of bad notes, yeah, you know, I'm deaf in my right ear, Dick was going deaf in his left ear, and Willard played between us on the banjo. That was the obvious only explanation for our scientific mind to arrive at. And, so we are actually, I actually spent some time this weekend. Dick kept a notebook of every single gig that we played from 1969, December, when we formed at Mr. Flood's, up through 1984. And then in 85 we came to the Ark, and his notebook just says, moved to the Ark. But every single gig, and he went in there and he figured out that he counted how many gigs we played, and then he figured he played the Orange Blossom Special at every gig, and that it takes about 5 minutes to play it, so he multiplied 5 minutes times all these gigs, and he came up with how many minutes, hours, days, and ultimately weeks of the Orange Blossom Special we played. I thought that was pretty cool. I bring up that history because there really have not been that many RFD Boys. There were 5 of us in '69. Gary Hussar was the 5th, me, Paul, Willard, and Dick. And then Gary left and John Stay replaced him. And many of you have seen John. He comes and plays with us at all of our, 10-year anniversaries and other times. And we had Freddie Harris for a while, the late Freddie Harris, unfortunately. Eric Goodman for a short time. And then we went on a long period where there was just the 4 of us, the original 4. But we now have a 5th RFD boy, and it's the gentleman standing here in the middle of the stage. His name is Dan Rarick, and he's been with the RFD Boys since he was in the womb, so to speak. And anyway, let's, before I tell you any more about him, let's feature Dan on something. We're going to do a few back-to-back things tonight in our song list. So we're going to do back-to-back Doc Watson right now. A little later we'll do back-to-back Lyle Lovett. What else do we have back-to-back?
Peter Sweatman songs.
Oh, Peter Sweatman songs, that's right. Peter, our Australian friend. So, Dan, this one is in D, is that correct?
That is correct.
And you learned this one off of a Doc Watson album, did you?
I did. There's one called Good Deal, Doc Watson in Nashville, and there's the cover is old blind Doc Watson playing poker. Yeah. Looking at his cards.
All right. You know, it's so nice to hear some flat picking on stage here, and I used to be able to do that. It's true. John Stay pulled out an old tape, RFD #1 that we recorded in 1972. We did a song called